Hello, my lovely Leos, Sun, Moon, and Risings. Welcome to your weekly pre-shuffle with me. This is for Thursday to Thursday. This is your pre-shuffle where I get some energies to kind of get into the flow of what your reading for the week is going to be about. So this is really nice. You get 3 little mini reads, and I do a collective read with all 3. So you will want to feel this out, which of these piles you are being sort of drawn to and drawn towards, because that's going to be the pile that has your main message. And if you're not really feeling drawn to any of these piles, it's okay. Wait for the end, and that is when I pull it all together for a collective read. Your download that I got for you, I'm getting something about 300 King Leonidas over here. And I feel like it has something to do with this other thing that I'm getting for you. I'm getting this energy that there's something right in front of you, but you don't see it. And I'm not sure what it is. This could be like a business idea. This could be what to do next in your work, in your career, in your business, how to change your image, how to, it could be something like that. It could be business partners. Who should you be, maybe like a business mentor? Like, who do you want to be influenced by, or do you have a protege? Or it could be something like that. It could be, of course, your personal relationships. So there's something that you don't see about them or the relationship, or maybe yourself. Okay, it really feels sort of like that moment where King Leonidas is wondering what to do. And so you may be in that mode of wondering what to do, but you might not be. You might be sort of just going along in life. And in either case, there's still going to be something that I feel is really just like, it's almost even on the tip of your tongue, on the tip of your mind. So let's take a look. Let's see what we've got for you in these little mini reads. If you're feeling this over here, this pile, let's take a look at your message. We have Dido and Aeneas. We have oppression. We're going to read from the bookie book, and we have the High Priestess crossed by the Temperance energy. This is extremely spiritual. Okay, so if you have already been meditating, if you've already been maybe astral traveling, or if you practice remote viewing, or if you pray a lot, and if you do any kind of energy work, or have been doing any kind of energy work where you are looking at yourself from a very objective place, if you've been going to therapy, if you've been sort of looking at yourself outside of yourself, then you may even know that there's something else. You may even be wise to that you know that there's something there, and either you can't see it, or you already even see it and you're working on it actively. So if you're cross-watching, your Leo may be anywhere on that spectrum. Okay. Oppression. So this is the tower. You see the tower here in the pictogram. Queen Dido of Carthage was walking upon the beach when she found Aeneas and his soldiers. Please correct me if I'm incorrect in the chat box. Always. She was charmed by the handsome stranger and soon fell in love. Aeneas loved Dido in return, but he was a man with a cause larger than the love he could bear for any woman. He claimed it was the god's will that he journey to found a new Troy in Italy. Distraught, Dido built a funeral pyre at the top of a small tower and set fire to it. As Aeneas's ship cast off into sea, Dido climbed the tower and lay down upon the pyre. Feeling overwhelmed or oppressed by circumstances or emotions, confusions, inability to change our lives for the better, a pause before moving into a new phase of life. I got a download reading this for you. There's someone in your life that may be, I call this hijacking attention, or like emotionally, where they may be self-destructive, or they may be like calling for help, this type of energy, but manipulatively. So be really, really careful, especially if they have like Scorpio or water sign energy. I'm not bagging on Scorpios. I'm just saying If they are, this is a big test for you, Leo, in the sense of coming into balance with yourself, your own intuition, your own psychic energy, and being able to perceive this, being able to understand what's going on. Someone may even do something self-destructive and expect you to rush in to save them. And that is manipulating your fierce loyalty. Leos are so loyal, are so honorable and courageous, and like it's lovely, really lovely. And to use that to weaponize your love for this person, family member, friend, lover, is their energy. It's not yours. You don't have to own that energy. So if they're doing, that's why this temperance energy, you just need to come into balance in your own energy and your own self. Because if they're going to build the funeral pyre and set it afire and set it aflame, watching your ship sail away because you have a bigger destiny before you, that's their free will choice. Has nothing to do with you, even if they say, whatever they're saying. So this is you separating from some sort of toxic energy. And I'm picking up a Leo that is like super spiritual, that all of this like on a deeper level. Because like I definitely don't see any Leos like self-sacrificing for someone and going down with the ship. I definitely don't see that. You guys have a lot of, even when Leos struggle with low self-esteem and maybe the boundaries are not as strong, and maybe, even when it gets like that, there may be things that happen, but I really don't. It would have to be like really, really, really bad for a Leo to really implode. So I'm getting that you're at a point where this could be the final straw this week. Something could come up where someone's creating their own tower moment. They may be making decisions and creating this maelstrom of violent energy, force, heightened emotions, really, really big, and maybe theatrical. I feel like this person or the situation would be indulging it because they're choosing it. They're choosing it. And that's like the big difference, that, if this is your son or daughter and they're having like a manic episode or they're going through something, they're not choosing that. That's different. I just want you to separate the difference. I'm picking up someone that is actively engaging some chaotic energy for the sole purpose of manipulating your attention. And you already know that. So this is your confirmation. If you are choosing this middle pile as your message, we've got, let's take a look here. Jeez Louise, the 5 of coins, the 5 of pentacles, and the 2 of cups and the 8 of cups. Okay, so this is interesting because you are walking away from a person, a situation, a connection, and you are walking into a really, I feel like once you do, so maybe, okay, so part of your download, remember, was like seeing, like there's something that you're not seeing. And it could be because your attention is being manipulated by someone or something else. So how could you see it? How could you see what's right in front of you when there's all this static noise and other energy like bombarding you, or maybe hot and cold going back and forth? This is very victim-y, very victim complex. So, this could be someone who's feeling down or feeling upset, or something's going wrong, things went wrong in their past, whatever. So you're leaving, there's something that you're moving towards. There's a reason for you to really leave this behind, and it's because you want an equal reciprocal connection where you have a full cup and the other person has a full cup. This is a lack. This is a lack of something. So they don't have anything to actually give you. So, okay. Whew. Okay, let's take a look at this pile, Leo. Oh my gosh, like dare we turn these cards? Okay, the 10 of staves, the 10 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, it's a little better here. So we do have this energy of the overwhelm. You're carrying this a little bit differently. You're carrying your burdens and what feels heavy and very responsible. You're carrying it with a sense of purpose, because you may be getting some very excitable communication this week that makes you very happy, that kind of tells you that it's going to be easier from now on, or the burden won't be so heavy anymore, or you are carrying a lot right now. However, you do love what you're doing. This would be like if you are starting a business, you know that it's going to be so much involved with that and carrying a lot of responsibility and weight, but you're so self-satisfied and you're so happy that you're doing it. It's kind of like that. So if you are changing anything in your life, changing relationships, businesses, what have you, it's hard, but you're happy. You're happy that you're doing it, that you're changing it, that you are carrying it. So collectively putting all of this together, this is all pretty congruent. Actually, like, this really all fits with you, Leos. It's that you're definitely letting go of the baggage. You're letting go of like the dead weight, and you're letting go of, but the bottom line to this, we're not judging anyone or anything. The bottom line to this is you're owning your own energy, and you're doing with your life what you can with your own energy. And this is a big deal for you guys, because you're a sign that has very strong ideas about what other people should do, how other people should live their lives, what other people should do in their businesses, how something should be run, how the game should be played, like how the table should be set, like all of that. But it's Virgo after you that listens to all of that, and they manifest perfectionism. They take your ideas of perfection and they actually do it. They actually put it into the material plane. So it's like you kind of stop doing that for other people. This person, you could have built a codependent connection with this person where you always run to their rescue, or you always save the tower from falling. And so this is, I feel, more about you letting other people own their energies and own their choices, and you just blossoming because you are taking full ownership and responsibility of your own energies and what you're doing with your conscious chosen thoughts and with your physical capabilities, your physical energy. This is like telling someone you should start a website, you should start a website, you should start. But then you're like, you know what? You're never going to do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for myself. I want to start a website, and it's going to be all about plants. I'm going to talk about plants all day because I love planting things. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. So do that reverse things. Whatever you want this person to do, because I'm sure you have ideas about this. However they're self-sabotaging, whatever you think they should do, give that advice to yourself. And don't admit it to anyone. You don't have to, just between you and I, or you and you. But give that advice to yourself and see how that feels. It's like, wow, I've been telling them to do X, Y, Z. What if I did that for myself in my life? That might be what you're not seeing. Let me know in the comments if that resonates, or in this week ahead, Leo, if you have that aha moment, or if that reverse thing with the advice works for you, because it helps me. And I'm happy that we're connecting. So great energy work in the pre-shuffle, Leos. I'm taking this over into the extended, and we're going to do a full spread and see where this goes for you this week. And we are also going to pull oracles and guidances, and we're going to just continue this energy work because there's a lot here. This is like the TLDR version, but okay. So I will see you guys over on the flip side. If this is where we leave things, Leo, I am sending you all of my love, all of the blessings upon all of your heads, and, very best of luck with this. I believe in you. You got this. And remember to let me know how it goes because I'm curious. Okay. Toodaloo, darlings. Mwah.